Hello there, movie lover. Welcome to Movie Review. I am Gloria, and in here, I am your host. I'm not gonna lie. Leo, I wasn't ready to start this video, and then I had this whole script planned, but then I started thinking about movies. And let me tell you, my brain is overflowing with thoughts. And I mean, some are old, others are new. It's just all so much, and I do not care if you've seen the review before. Let's just talk about it once more. So, I'm gonna wing it today, and we're gonna talk about some movie magic. And specifically, we're gonna dive into the world of fairy tales. And what's the better way to start with than the classic Once Upon a Time? So, there's something special about opening a line, and then it's like a signal that you're about to enter a world of wonder, a world where magic is real and anything can happen. And let's be real, who doesn't love a good fairy tale? Once Upon a Time is more than just a phrase, and if you've not watched the movie yet, this is a time machine, and it transports us back to our childhood, reminding us of the stories that we loved, the characters that we adored, and the lessons that we learned. Now let's get emotional. Once Upon a Time had us hooked for 7 good seasons, and it knew how to tug our heartstrings. I'm talking about those moments that left us sobbing, screaming, and questioning life choices. So, who couldn't forget the shock and awe of Emma turning into the Dark One? The pain of seeing our hero succumb to darkness. That was almost too much. The emotional toll it took on the characters, especially Hook, it was so heartbreaking. And remember, William say he's the one that made Emma the Dark One, because Emma's son wanted to save him. And when they returned to Storybook, she hid that she was the Dark One by putting Hook's name into the dagger, or onto the dagger, which reminds me of whenever Rumpel lost his dagger. Rumpel's downfall was always a possibility, but when it happened, it really hurt. Losing the dagger, his source of power and ultimate self, was so devastating. We wanted to scream at him, no, Rumpel. Truth be told, the writer painted him as a bad guy, but I really loved him, and he deserved the dagger. But what made me sad was how he loved the dagger more than he loved his bookworm. Belle. I do not recall the name, I just recalled it now, but I was talking about this particular time when Belle, the bookworm, couldn't be awakened by Rumpel's kiss, and no one in the whole entire town, the girl who had an accent no one would forget. Those were Rumpel's words, and I love how he described her. So back to the main story. This girl managed to be waken up by his son's true kiss. And remember, the son was not born yet. Just imagine. While we're still imagining, let's jump to when Henry's dad, a selfless hero, died. So Henry's dad was Rumpel's child, and Rumpel was really loved by this son. He really made a lot of sacrifices for this evil dad, who always was greedy for power, and the power that was held by the dagger. And I hate the fact that the writer had to kill this guy. Okay, we have finished crying about this guy. Let's speak about the evil queen and her dad's death. This was another moment that left us reeling. The way she manipulated and hurt those around her was infuriating and heartbreaking. But one thing I ever loved about her was how she adopted Henry, loved and changed for him. Even when she knew that he was Emma Swan's son. So these moments remind us why Once Upon a Time was so beloved. The